Good day, folks. Welcome to 406 Regen. Just out here. I was gonna move the ewes, but they got a little green out there yet, so I'm gonna feed them here tonight because it's gonna be cold. They're saying down to 26 already. And it rained a little bit earlier today, so I want to give them a nice dry spot to lay on, eat some high quality feed, and then they'll be happy. I gave them 2 extra water tanks tonight because I'm taking off the automatic float. And I'm not going to drain this tank yet tonight, but I'm going to wrap this coat around this valve to hopefully keep it from freezing up solid. So I was just getting these 3 tanks filled up. And worries a person. You come out and you kind of study the sheep and you see them walking around, they start trying to limp, and you're like, oh, what is that? Well, like I said, it rained earlier today, so they all got balls of mud on their feet and they're all acting like they're all gimpy. So, but first cold night of the year, I guess fall is here, I guess. I don't want to admit it. I don't want it to be here, but here it is, so guess we'll deal with it. Got no choice, right? Anyway, so like I said, just grabbing 2 bales. We'll unroll them out there for them. They'll be happy and all of that fun stuff. But it's a gorgeous day here in central Montana, although a little chilly. Like I said, it was raining all morning. Oh, we got company out here. Somebody made the big old trek from back at the house. He didn't even come in today. Came in when it was raining this morning, then wanted back out. So he stayed outside all day. I don't know exactly what he is doing, but sometimes a person wonders if he bothers coming way out here or not, and he does. Wintertime, he'll come out and visit, and you know that, so he comes and hangs out with Katie, checks on her and the herd flock. Tonight I think he's just mainly checking on us. He's like, I guess I'll follow along. So I'm going to try to attempt this without losing all the sheep and getting a dog out of the truck. We shall see. Let's see. I need to probably do 2. One-handed operations. And then what I do, just to put the appearance that the wire's up, even though they're all going to focus here, I do hook it back on the 1 post. So go ahead and cut this, and we'll unroll it. Look out, you tiny little thing. I don't know your mother's tag number, but we're gonna be looking for that. And of course, you gotta chase the sheep out of the way. Get out of here. Look out. You got zero respect for the tractor. But this will give them a nice dry spot. To sleep tonight. As well as giving them some feed. Get this picked up because we don't like leaving stuff in the fields. Really amazes me the amount of people that grind up their feed and their hay on the ones that leave the net wrap stuff and all that, and they say it don't hurt the animals, and yet I've talked to ranchers that have autopsied their flock, their cows or whatever, or they didn't autopsy them and they went back to the bone pile, and in the carcass they could see it was just a big old ball of plastic. And that's no good. Get out of the way. There we go. I'll come spread this one out a bit more. They don't need to eat the pile that much. And it'll help. Jeez. That's a solid core. There we go. On roll. It's leg day. Forget it. I guess I'll let them eat it. Anyway, there we go. They got some dry place to lay down now tonight. As long as my brother stops that wire, we'll be good. So that's what we're doing. Just doing chores here, preparing for the first cold night, and all that fine stuff. So, alrighty. We gotta go move the cows and take a bale in for the bull and the horses. All that fun stuff, but just feeding animals. So I think I'll call it on this one. Y'all have a good night.